Raise your hands. Okay. Raise your hands if you believe that knowledge is power. Raise your hands if you believe that every day is a chance for you to learn something new. Raise your hands if you believe that you can never stop learning in your life. Your power lies in the knowledge that you have. Before I go any further, guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in. And like I always say, I do not take it for granted. So before you go any further, please make sure that you click on that subscribe button and of course the notification bell so that next time when I post a video like this one, you get to see it first. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is a necessity. Knowledge is an asset. So each and every one of us needs knowledge. Well, you're probably thinking, but I mean, each and every day there's something that I'm learning, or I grew up learning something. I went to school, I go to school, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But now I want you to understand that knowledge does not just mean you going to school, finishing school, graduating, having a particular certificate, a certain qualification, and say, hey, I've got all the knowledge possible, I'm good. No, things change each and every day, and there's always something new to learn each and every day of your life. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that you need to realize that opening your mind to understanding that knowledge each and every time it upgrades. Knowledge is something that each and every time grows, and you can never say I've learned enough. You can never say you've learned enough in life. There's always something new coming out. There's something new that came out today that you didn't know about. There's something new that came out yesterday that you didn't even know about. So there's so much. The internet is the biggest platform for us to actually get information, get to, learn a lot of things. YouTube as well is another platform where we can do our research and learn a lot of things. So it is important for you to invest in knowledge and understanding that things change each and every day, and more than anything, you need to actually be level up, level up, where you get to put more information in your brain and be able to execute it. Let me just make a typical example where you find yourself maybe in a boardroom or at an event of some sort, and you find that at that event, the requirements of that, conference or event, you need to obviously bring your A game. A game meaning you need to be there with a certain skill and be able to engage and interact. So imagine finding yourself in a room with a lot of people that are able to raise their hands and answer questions, that are able to, engage on topics. And then you are there, you turning around, the first person speaks, second, third, fourth, and still you're like, hey, I didn't know these things. I don't know these things. That is really not so cool. It's really not nice, because you find yourself in like some kind of a cocoon and you feel like, I don't know much. I'm stupid. You will think that you're stupid and all that. And yes, I think you need to feel like you're a bit stupid, because if you are not investing in knowledge and if you are not doing proper research on anything that you're doing, then it's a problem. All right, so someone might argue that, but you know what? I have knowledge in the things that I need to know, in the things that I'm qualified on, in the things that I'm passionate about. So why do I need to learn a particular skills on other things? Trust me, I used to have that mindset as well, that you know what? I actually focus on the things that matter to me, things that benefit me, benefit my career, benefit my growth and business, whatever. But now you have to realize that in life, you get to experience a lot of things, and other things get to link at some point. A lot of things get to link. Like right now, you have been exposed to this disease that is out there, and is kind of taking over our country and all that. Not our country, the whole world actually. So if you do not have knowledge about something that small, it's not small, I'm just exaggerating, it's actually big. But what I'm trying to say is that if you do not have knowledge about something like that, and then you act ignorant and say, the doctors will deal with it because I'm not a doctor, I'll just focus on pushing my business and do whatever, the doctors will actually inform me. No, darling, you cannot do that. You also need to be informed. You need to actually take the knowledge as well and be able to use it to your advantage, meaning you are protecting yourself and you are exposing yourself to what is happening and what is out there. Okay, without dwelling much into that, as I was saying, if you find yourself in a room full of people and they are able to engage and talk and engage and interact, yet you find yourself in a space where you feel like, I know nothing about anything that they're saying, then you have to realize that it's time for you to make a change. That change is for you to start acquiring all the necessary knowledge possible. Do you watch the news? Do you read the news? Do you okay. Before I go any further, some people don't believe in watching news. I don't know why, but I feel like it's another form of being informed and being informed about what's happening around you and all that. But that is just one part of knowledge, of getting knowledge. Another part is you doing your homework, doing your own work, doing your own research. Yes, you have a qualification and all that, but do you know what's happening around the world? Do you know how that Coca-Cola that you are drinking right now is manufactured, how it's done, how it's produced, and all that? Do you even know how this camera or this phone that you are actually holding and watching on, or whatever, your laptop or whatever, do you know where it was manufactured? Do you know who has actually done it? And the data that you are using at this point, do you even know who produced that data? Do you even know that electricity, the person who invented electricity? Do you know all of those things? Well, my point is, there is so much to learn each and every day of your life. There is so much that you need to learn, so you can never stop learning. Let me tell you about my biggest experience. Was it the worst experience? No, it wasn't. But hey, it was a wake-up call. 30 seconds game. 30 seconds. 30 seconds game. Usually you have like about maybe 4 people or 6 people. Like 2 people are in a team, right? You've got 2 people in a team. And there are different questions, and yeah, imagine not being able to even answer a quarter of those questions. You don't know those people that are on that card and all that. So, what does that mean? It means you're a bit dumb. No, I'm kidding, guys. You are not dumb, but it means that there is still so much to learn. There is still so much to learn. Yes, you wake up each and every day, you do whatever, you go on with your life, but there's still so much to learn. Be able to be open-minded and be willing to learn so many things that are out there. I mean, 30 seconds game is an example. I know for a fact that, hey, I every time when I had to like play 30 seconds, I'll be like, yo, you know that thing that feel like, yo, I'm gonna expose myself. I don't know how to play this game, blah blah blah. But yeah, this was obviously an indication to me that, hey, you really need to open your mindset and learn things and be willing to, see how things are done or see how things work. I remember that day after that, I went to, I don't know, I think I came into YouTube and say 30-second questions and answers. Really, Ntabi? Really? But anyway, it was my other way of trying to solve that problem of, not being able to know much about 30 seconds or not to know a lot of things, and another thing, which I think is the last point, do not be hard on yourself and do not feel like you are actually dumb. And sorry for using the word dumb earlier, but I was just, being silly right there. You are not dumb. You have an opportunity to learn something new, to increase your knowledge in each and everything that you wish to accomplish in life. And if you have obviously a business or you want to grow your career or something, there has to be a point in your life where you realize that you need to invest time and, do proper research and actually get to a point where you know a lot of things. Every day is a new day to learn something new. So I hope that with what I shared now, you can actually be able to get out of this video and go and do some research on something that you've, always thought of, or probably you thinking about right now. You're wondering, you know what, I didn't know 1, 2, 3. I actually didn't know who came up with data. I did not know who actually came up with electricity that I use each and every day of my life. So there is something new to learn. So get out here and go learn something. Put some knowledge in your head and be smart, be on point. You get what I mean? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It was a great conversation that I had with you. Please don't forget to click on that subscribe button and of course the notification bell, so that next time when I give you more knowledge, you're able to get it on the spot. Alrighty, until next video. Cheers, guys.